They fit on your lap, in your bag, and even in your heart. In this video, we're going to meet the 10 smallest dogs in the world. Breeds so tiny they often look like toys, yet carry strong personalities, fascinating stories, and immense loyalty. Get ready to be charmed by these minuscule companions with immeasurable charm. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now, let's get started. Number 10. Affenpinscher, the mustached monkey turned lapdog. Small, brave, and with an almost human expression, the Affenpinscher is one of Germany's most exotic and charismatic breeds. Its name means monkey pincher, a direct reference to its flat muzzle, bulging eyes, and messy beard that resemble a curious little primate. Standing 23 to 30 centimeters tall and weighing 3 to 4.5 kilograms, the Affenpinscher may be small in body, but huge in personality. Originally bred in the 17th century to hunt rats in kitchens and stables, it quickly captured the hearts of noble families as a companion dog. Fearless, funny, and incredibly loyal. Its rough coat, usually black, forms a messy hairstyle that makes it unique. Despite its rebellious appearance, it is affectionate with its owners and wary of strangers, always alert. Today, the Affenpinscher is rare and highly valued, costing between $6,000 and $10,000 in Brazil, depending on lineage. Watching an Affenpinscher strut with its chest out and a suspicious look is like seeing a tiny guardian convinced it rules the world. And maybe it's right. Number 9. Toy Poodle, the elegant miniature genius. With a refined appearance and a sharp mind, the toy poodle is much more than a lapdog. It is one of the most intelligent dogs on the planet, even at just 24 to 28 centimeters tall and weighing 2.5 to 4 kilograms. Originating from France, despite German roots, the poodle was initially a water retriever. The toy version was developed as a companion for the nobility, especially in French courts where it was treated like royalty. Its curly, hypoallergenic coat can be styled in many ways, from the classic pom-pom to natural. What truly impresses, however, is its ability to learn. It follows commands easily, learns tricks, and adapts to routines quickly. In Brazil, the toy poodle became popular in the 1990s and remains beloved by families, especially in apartments. A puppy can cost between $2,000 and $6,000, depending on pedigree. Living with a toy poodle is having an elegant, fun, and incredibly smart friend, a four-legged mini genius. Number 8. Japanese Chin, the feline elegance of the Japanese Empire. Graceful in movements and calm in personality, the Japanese Chin is more than a dog. It's almost a disguised cat. Measuring 20 to 27 centimeters and weighing just 2 to 4 kilograms, this little companion was once a living treasure in the Japanese imperial court. Believed to have arrived in Japan around the 2nd century from China or Korea, it quickly won the nobility's favor. Its bouncy, silent walk combined with almost human facial expressions made it a symbol of refinement and delicacy. Its coat is long, silky, and smooth, usually black and white or red and white with a plume-like tail that curves elegantly over the back. But the most curious part is its behavior. The Japanese Chin loves to groom itself like a cat, climb furniture, and pick a single family member as its favorite. A true four-legged aristocrat, rarely barks, preferring to observe and charm. In Brazil, it is still uncommon, with puppies costing between $5,000 and $10,000 depending on the breeder. Having a Japanese Chin at home is like hosting a permanent little furry samurai, quiet, loyal, and full of charm. Number 7. Pekingese, the miniature sacred lion of Imperial China. With its abundant mane, slow gait, and haughty look, the Pekingese resembles a tiny lion straight out of a Chinese temple, and it's no coincidence. For centuries, this breed was exclusive to Chinese royalty, revered as a sacred dog of the Forbidden City, standing just 15 to 23 centimeters tall and weighing 3.2 to 6.4 kilograms. The Pekingese was bred as the spiritual guardian of emperors. Its small size hid a courageous and independent temperament. It does not easily intimidate even by larger dogs. Its long, dense coat forms a true mane around its body. A broad head, flat muzzle, and large dark eyes complete the exotic look. Today, the Pekingese remains a symbol of status and sophistication. In Brazil, puppies range from $3,000 to $7,000. Having one is like living with a miniature monarch, small in size but grand in presence. Number 6. Prague Ratter, the mini royal hunter. From Bohemia, standing only 20 to 23 centimeters tall and weighing 1 to 3.5 kilos on average, the Prague Ratter is literally one of the smallest dogs in the world. But don't be fooled into thinking it's fragile. This breed, originating from what is now the Czech Republic, has a noble and warrior-like history. In the Middle Ages, the Prague Ratter was a symbol of prestige among Bohemian nobles and even Polish kings. Despite its tiny size, it was used to hunt rats in castles, combining speed, agility, and a sharp nose. Its body is delicate with a short, shiny coat, usually black with tan markings. Large, lively eyes show constant alertness, while pointed ears complete its attentive look. Beyond being a hunter, the Prague Ratter is incredibly affectionate with its humans but wary of strangers. Intelligent, it learns quickly and adapts well to apartments. Rare outside Central Europe. In Brazil, a puppy can cost between $6,000 and $12,000. Having a Prague Ratter is like having a miniature medieval warrior ready to guard both the house and its owner's lap at any moment. Number 5. Maltese, the white cloud of Mediterranean nobility. Among the many companion breeds that have spanned centuries, few can combine history, beauty, and devotion like the Maltese. With its angelic appearance and gentle demeanor, this dog is considered a true living pearl of Mediterranean aristocracy. With a history as rich as its silky white coat, measuring 20-25 cm at the withers and weighing 3 to 4 kg, the Maltese looks like a small walking cloud. Its compact, elegant body is covered with long, silky hair that requires constant care but exudes an aura of nobility and sophistication. Large, round, dark, expressive eyes communicate intense emotions, creating an immediate bond between dog and human. It is impossible not to be captivated by the delicate and charming presence of this dog. History and origin. The history of the Maltese stretches back over 2,000 years to ancient Mediterranean times. Paintings, frescoes, and sculptures from the Roman Empire depict small, long-haired white dogs, companions to nobles and emperors. They were symbols of status, beauty, and refinement, often present in wealthy households. During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, the Maltese gained popularity in Italy and France, kept by court ladies and aristocrats. Its delicate appearance and gentle nature made it an ideal companion for palaces and urban residences, where it could live safely under constant care. Despite its seemingly fragile demeanor, the Maltese displayed courage and vigilance, traits that made it surprisingly aware of its surroundings. Even through periods of political instability, wars, and social changes, the breed survived and maintained its standard thanks to dedicated breeders who preserved both its appearance and temperament. Today, the Maltese is one of the most internationally recognized breeds, a symbol of elegance and canine companionship, appearance, and standards. The Maltese is famous for its long, silky white coat, which falls in soft layers over the sides, almost reaching the ground if not trimmed. The official standard includes color, pure white, symbolizing purity and elegance. Small cream or ivory shades may appear but are not preferred. Head, small, proportional to the body, with a short muzzle and dark nose. Eyes, large, dark, and expressive, giving a sweet and alert appearance. Ears, long, drooping, and covered in silky hair, blending into the side coat. Tail, elegantly curved over the back, also covered with long hair. Temperament and behavior. Despite its delicate appearance, the Maltese is extremely courageous and vigilant. It combines gentleness with a strong personality, always attentive to its environment and owners. Key traits include affectionate and loyal, forms deep bonds with its owners, constantly seeking attention and closeness. Playful, enjoys interactive games, fetch, and gentle play. Intelligent, learns commands easily, trainable for tricks, agility, and obedience. Alert, although small, it doesn't hesitate to alert about visitors or unusual sounds, acting as a mini guard dog. The Maltese adapts perfectly to apartments and urban spaces, making it ideal for modern families, singles, and the elderly. Its constant affectionate presence makes it an incomparable emotional companion, care, and maintenance. The beauty of the Maltese requires dedication. Coat. Daily brushing is necessary to prevent tangles and maintain natural shine. Frequent baths help preserve the whiteness. Diet. A balanced diet appropriate to its size reduces the risk of obesity and digestive issues. Health. Special attention to teeth, gums, and eyes, sensitive areas due to its delicate anatomy. Exercise. Although small, it needs daily walks and playtime to maintain physical and mental health. international presence. The Maltese is recognized and appreciated worldwide. In Brazil, pedigree and purebred puppies can range from $2,500 to $8,000, depending on history, size, coat, and breeder reputation. Beyond being a companion, the Maltese is also popular in dog shows and conformation competitions, where its elegance and structure are carefully evaluated. In some cultures, the breed retains its role as a symbol of status and refinement, just as it did in historic palaces. Fascinating facts. In ancient Greece, small white dogs were called lapdogs, and some are believed to have contributed to the modern Maltese. Despite its fragile appearance, it has surprising endurance, capable of living long lives with moderate care. In Japan and other Asian countries, the Maltese is valued as a companion for the elderly due to its affectionate and manageable nature. The breed has inspired artists, sculptors, and photographers, solidifying its image as an icon of elegance. Living with a Maltese, having a Maltese is like living with a small, furry celebrity, graceful, pampered, elegant, and constantly expressive. It observes every movement, reacts emotionally, and creates an atmosphere of continuous affection. Every gesture and glance seems to convey a message of devotion. I'm here, and I'm all yours. It's a companion for every moment, ready to curl up on your lap, join in play, or simply observe the house attentively. Conclusion: the Maltese is not just a companion dog, it is living history, a breed that has survived empires, revolutions, and centuries while maintaining its elegance and charm. Small in stature but immense in presence, the Maltese combines beauty, intelligence, and devotion, making it one of the most special and admired breeds in the world. Living with a Maltese is literally like having a white cloud of affection and history, turning each day into an experience of elegance, attentiveness, and unconditional love. Number 4. Yorkshire Terrier, the fearless little dog from Northern England. The Yorkshire Terrier, or Yorkie, is much more than a companion dog. It is a combination of history, courage, and elegance, condensed into less than 23 centimeters in height and 2 to 3.2 kilos in weight. Despite its tiny size, its personality is monumental. Every movement, bark, or glance conveys confidence and determination. Yorkies are known as mini lions, and for good reason. They possess sharp instincts, exceptional intelligence, and courage that often rivals much larger dogs. Detailed history and evolution. The Yorkie's history dates back to the industrial regions of northern England, specifically the cities of Yorkshire, Manchester, Glasgow, and Leeds in the early 19th century. At that time, the Industrial Revolution had transformed rural areas into densely populated urban centers with factories, mines, and warehouses. In these environments, rodent infestations were a constant problem, and workers needed agile and efficient dogs to control the rat population. The Yorkshire Terrier was born from this context, a small, robust, agile dog with keen eyesight and a natural hunting instinct. Despite its size, it displayed impressive bravery, able to chase rats and even small animals in tight and dangerous environments. Over time, the breed attracted the attention of Victorian aristocracy. Queen Victoria and other high society ladies were charmed by its delicate appearance and elegant behavior, transforming it into a lapdog and status symbol. This marked a historical transition. The Yorkie went from utility dog to fashion and refinement icon. Breeding lines selected at the time focused on maintaining the breed's courage and energy while enhancing the aesthetics of its long, silky, shiny coat. During the 20th century, the Yorkie spread to continental Europe, North America, and later Brazil. Dedicated breeders preserved the original standards, ensuring that even in miniature, the essence of the little warrior remained intact. In-depth physical characteristics. The Yorkshire Terrier is immediately recognizable by its long, silky coat, which often touches the ground when well cared for. The standard color is steel blue and gold, considered ideal for dog shows. Other lighter or blended shades are accepted depending on pedigree and international association standards. Key physical details: small, proportionate head with dark, lively eyes, conveying intelligence and constant alertness. Erect, triangular ears, always attentive to sounds and movements. Long, straight, silky coat requiring daily brushing and special care to prevent tangles. Compact spine and legs, providing unexpected agility and strength for a dog of its size. Naturally erect tail, although in some countries, the traditional show-cut tail is still common. Despite its fragile appearance, the Yorkie has a strong bone structure, and its compact body is a combination of strength and delicacy, temperament and personality. The Yorkie is famous for its intense personality. Each dog is a microcosm of courage, intelligence, and loyalty. Its behavior includes extraordinary courage, courage, faces larger dogs, unexpected noises, and complex situations without hesitation, constant alertness, acts as a little guard, alerting to strangers or suspicious movements, curiosity and intelligence, quickly learns new commands, tricks, and routines, demonstrating high adaptability, deep loyalty, forms lasting bonds with owners, seeking attention and closeness, concentrated energy, requires daily exercise and mental stimulation to maintain balanced behavior. This combination makes the Yorkie a well-rounded dog, blending hunter boldness with the sensitivity and affection of a lapdog. Care and maintenance. Caring for a Yorkie requires dedication, especially regarding coat, health, and nutrition. Daily brushing and conditioning prevents tangles and maintains shine and silkiness. Regular baths with specific products ensure hygiene and protect delicate skin. Balanced diet, high-quality small breed food prevents obesity and digestive issues. Daily exercise, short walks, playtime, and mental training are essential to channel energy. Dental and joint care prevents common small breed issues like crowded teeth and fragile bones. Early socialization is crucial to reduce possessiveness or aggression tendencies and to develop balanced behavior. Global presence and market. The Yorkie is widely popular and valued internationally. In Brazil, pedigree puppies range from $2,000 to $6,000, depending on lineage, health, and coat quality. The breed excels in dog shows and global competitions where structure, coat, behavior, and posture are evaluated. Celebrities often choose Yorkies as urban companions, valuing their intense personality, compact size, and elegant appearance. Comparison with other small breeds. Compared to other small breeds, like Pomeranians or Maltese, the Yorkie combines courage, intelligence, and agility, outperforming many similar-sized breeds in resilience and hunting instinct. Its temperament is more independent than the Maltese and more alert than the Pomeranian, making it a companion dog that also performs a protective role. Additional Curiosities maintains active hunting instincts even in domestic environments. Lifespan of 12 to 15 years with proper care. Tolerates moderate cold but is sensitive to extreme temperatures due to fine coat. Steel blue and gold coat signified nobility, especially during the Victorian era. Despite miniaturization, retains vitality and protective instinct. Conclusion: living with a Yorkshire Terrier is living with courage, elegance, and intelligence in miniature. Every gesture reveals an intense personality, every glance conveys alertness, and every bark expresses confidence. It combines history, function, and aesthetics, becoming a symbol of nobility, companionship, and bravery, proving that size does not define courage, loyalty, or presence. Number 3. Ran Toy, the tiny sighthound of Russian aristocracy. Among the many dog breeds that have populated human history, few carry as much elegance, delicacy, and historical charm as the Russian Toy, also known as Ran Toy. Small in size but immense in presence, this dog combines a fragile frame with an intense personality, making it a fascinating and unique companion. Standing 20-28 cm at the withers and weighing 1.5 to 3 kilograms, the Ran Toy is considered one of the smallest breeds in the world. Despite its diminutive size, its appearance is sculptural. Slender body, long thin legs, delicate head, and enormous ears that stand like antennas, giving it an alert and curious expression. Each dog seems like a living miniature Art Deco sculpture, with lines balancing grace, lightness, and symmetry. History and origin. The Ran Toy originates from 19th century Russia, where the aristocracy valued small, gentle companion dogs. Bred to live in apartments and palaces, they were less hunters and more lap companions, enjoying human company above all else. During the Tsarist period, they were often seen alongside nobles and court ladies, carried in handbags, or kept close during long walks in gardens and salons. Their tiny size and delicate expression made the Ran Toy a symbol of status and sophistication, a kind of living jewel of the household. The 1917 revolution radically changed the breed's fortune. With the fall of the aristocracy, many Ran Toys were lost, abandoned, or indiscriminately crossed with other small breeds. The breed nearly vanished. However, during the Soviet era, dedicated breeders managed to preserve pure lines, carefully maintaining both the physical conformation and characteristic temperament. Today, thanks to these efforts, the Ran Toy survives as an elite breed, appreciated by collectors and small dog enthusiasts, maintaining the essence that enchanted Russian palaces for over a century. appearance, and standards, the Rand toy is officially recognized by canine organizations such as the FCI, Fédération Cynologique Internationale, and has two main variations: smooth coat, short, shiny, and soft to the touch; long coat, elegant fringes on ears, tail, and legs, resembling small plumes that move gracefully with each step. Both variations come in various colors, including black, brown, gold, cream, and tricolors. The ears in particular give personality and expression, erect, wide, and mobile, like antennas that pick up every sound and movement, making the dog highly alert and sensitive to its environment, temperament, and behavior. Despite its delicate and fragile appearance, the Rand toy is active, curious, and extremely loyal. It has above-average intelligence for its size, quickly learning commands and tricks. Many owners describe it as a little actor, capable of dramatizing gestures, expressing emotions intensely, and even showing charming stubbornness. It adapts very well to apartments and small homes, provided it has daily exercise opportunities. Short walks, interactive play with toys, and socialization activities are essential for its physical and mental well-being. Interestingly, the Rand toy forms deep bonds with humans it considers family. It is vigilant and alert, never hesitating to signal visitors or suspicious movements. Although its tiny stature never allows it to assert itself physically, it is a dog that protects with attention and strategy rather than force. Care and maintenance. Being a tiny breed, the Rand toy requires specific care. Nutrition. Due to its fast metabolism, it needs high-quality, protein and calorie-balanced food to sustain daily energy. Health. Common issues include hypoglycemia, patellar luxation, and sensitivity to extreme temperatures. Small protective accessories like coats in cold weather are recommended. Coat. Long-haired dogs require regular brushing to prevent tangles and maintain natural shine. Smooth-coated dogs need simpler care but still require frequent cleaning. Exercise. Short walks and play sessions at home or in secure parks are sufficient if done daily. International presence. Although still little known outside Russia and Eastern Europe, the Russian toy has gained admirers worldwide, including in Brazil. Here, puppies can cost between $5,000 and $10,000, depending on lineage and pedigree. Serious breeders are dedicated to maintaining temperament and appearance standards, ensuring the little sighthound maintains a balance of beauty, liveliness, and health. Fascinating facts. A Russian toy can react to sounds and movements with almost human expressions, making it an extremely interactive and emotionally engaging companion. Despite its small size, it is remarkably resilient for walks and play, adapting even to urban climates or compact apartments. In dog competitions, the Rand toy often excels in agility and obedience, proving that size does not define athletic ability or intelligence. The name Rand toy refers to its original function, a toy or companion dog, but with a lively and dynamic personality, far from an inanimate toy. Living with a Rand toy having a Russian toy is like having a tiny magical creature always attentive by your side. It observes, learns, reacts, and interacts with intensity disproportionate to its size. Every movement, every glance seems full of intent. For families, dog lovers, or collectors of rare breeds, the Rand toy represents the epitome of the perfect companion. Elegant, intelligent, affectionate, and surprisingly resilient for its miniature size. It is undoubtedly a treasure of the global canine aristocracy, carrying history, culture, and charm in every small bone of its delicate body. Conclusion: the Rand toy, or Russian toy, is more than just a small dog. It is living history, a symbol of aristocratic elegance and genetic resilience that survived revolutions and radical social changes. Its graceful presence, loyal temperament, and constant curiosity make it one of the most enchanting breeds in the world, proving that size never defines greatness. Living with a Rand toy is literally living with a piece of Russian history, transformed into a vibrant, ever-charming living presence. Number 2, Pomeranian, the mini lion of European royalty. The Pomeranian, also known as the Pomeranian Lulu, is a true canine icon in miniature. With its voluminous coat, short muzzle, and a personality that seems to ignore its tiny size, it stands out in any setting. Measuring 18 to 24 centimeters in height and weighing 1.8 to 3.5 kilos, its charisma and presence are immense, winning hearts from palaces to modern homes. Origin and history. The Pomeranian descends from ancient Spitz dogs of northern Europe, originally bred to withstand harsh climates, pull sleds, guard flocks, and protect homes. For centuries, these were robust, medium-sized dogs, but the miniaturized version we know today developed primarily in the historical region of Pomerania, between what is now Germany and Poland. The 19th century was decisive for the Pomeranian's fame. Queen Victoria of England was charmed by a small specimen, importing it to the United Kingdom. She promoted the mini Pomeranian as a symbol of status and elegance, creating a domino effect. European aristocracy began adopting them, and the breed quickly became synonymous with luxury and sophistication. Since then, the image of the Pomeranian as a flamboyant, fearless mini lion has been established, making it one of the most recognized companion dogs in the world. Appearance and standards. The Pomeranian's hallmark is its luxurious coat, forming a mane around the neck that gives it the appearance of a tiny lion. Key physical traits include double coat, a dense undercoat that keeps the dog warm and long, straight, voluminous outer hairs that provide a majestic look. Head, small and proportional to the body, with a short, well-defined muzzle expressing intelligence and liveliness. Eyes, dark, alert, and expressive, conveying curiosity and energy. Ears, small, erect, and triangular, integrated with the skull shape and the abundant coat. Tail, carried over the back in an elegant arch, always visible even under the dense coat. In addition to its majestic appearance, the variety of colors is impressive. Orange, black, white, cream, brown, blue, gray, and even bicolors. Each shade highlights unique personality traits and charm, temperament, and behavior. Despite its compact size, the Pomeranian has a giant personality. It combines intelligence, courage, and curiosity with a remarkable protective instinct, capable of watching over the home and alerting to any new activity. Behavioral traits include extremely intelligent, quickly learns commands, memorizes routines, and excels in obedience and agility training. Active and energetic, requires daily exercise, short walks, and playtime to channel energy. Affectionate and loyal, forms deep bonds with family, constantly seeking closeness and interaction. Courageous and vigilant, despite its small size, does not hesitate to face larger dogs or alert to visitors, demonstrating the spirit of a true mini lion. Expressive, communicates through eyes, tail movements, and frequent barks, making every action charming and engaging. Care and maintenance. Maintaining a healthy and happy Pomeranian requires attention. Coat. Daily brushing is essential to prevent tangles and maintain natural shine. Regular baths help preserve cleanliness and beauty. Nutrition. Balanced, small breed specific diet to prevent obesity and digestive issues. Physical exercise, walks and light play to expend energy and maintain physical and mental health. Special attention to teeth, gums, eyes, and joints due to the breed's small structure. Socialization, interaction with other dogs and people is fundamental to prevent possessive or fearful behaviors. International presence and market, the Pomeranian is one of the most globally recognized breeds, appreciated for its appearance and personality. In Brazil, pedigree puppies can cost between $4,000 and $12,000, depending on lineage, health, coat color, and breeder reputation. Besides being companion dogs, Pomeranians participate in beauty shows and international competitions where their luxurious coat and stature are rigorously evaluated. In countries like the United States, England, and Japan, the breed maintains prestige in urban settings, valued by families and celebrities seeking charming and elegant companionship. Fascinating facts. Although small, Pomeranians descend from robust sled dogs, and their protective instinct remains strong. Queen Victoria owned more than 30 specimens, and her influence was decisive in standardizing the miniaturized breed. Pomeranians often appear on social media and red carpets as canine celebrities due to their photogenic appearance. They have impressive longevity for small dogs, living 12-16 years with proper care. Their double coat requires special attention in hot climates, as it can lead to overheating if not adequately ventilated. Living with a Pomeranian. Having a Pomeranian at home means living with a vibrant personality in a tiny body. It observes, reacts, and participates in all activities, playing, following children, or simply resting on the owner's lap. The bond is immediate. Each look conveys affection. Every gesture demonstrates loyalty and courage. It is a dog that defies its size, occupying the family's mental and emotional space fully. Conclusion: the Pomeranian is not just a beautiful dog. It is a synthesis of history, elegance, and personality personality. It connects European aristocratic past to modern homes, keeping the image of the mini lion alive, captivating with its stature, intelligence, and presence. Living with a Pomeranian is like having a four-legged star in your home, a tiny giant transforming everyday life into a display of charm, joy, and unconditional loyalty. It proves that size does not define courage, charisma, or love. Number 1. Chihuahua, the smallest dog in the world with the biggest ego on the planet. No dog is as small yet as fearless as the Chihuahua. Originating in Mexico and recognized as the smallest dog breed in the world, the Chihuahua measures only 15 to 23 centimeters and weighs 1.5 to 3 kilograms, but its attitude is enormous. Descended from dogs revered by pre-Columbian civilizations such as the Toltecs and Tecas, the Chihuahua was once considered sacred. Today it is adored for its intense loyalty and unwavering courage. With large expressive eyes, always erect ears, and a, let's say, vibrant personality, this little dog is alert, territorial, and extremely attached to its owner. It can have short or long hair in various colors and live up to 18 years or more. Living with a Chihuahua, you quickly understand it does not see itself as a small dog, but as the king of the house. And perhaps it is right. From the pompous little lion of Europe to the fearless Mexican guardian, these tiny dogs prove that size never defines greatness. Each with its millennial history, remarkable personality, and unique charm has conquered hearts worldwide. Protecting these breeds is not just preserving loyal companions, but true living jewels of canine diversity. After all, as we've seen, some of the greatest spirits inhabit the smallest bodies. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting videos appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.